second Ashes tour over here. What are your memories of your first one, and how are you a different player to what you were 6 years ago?
6 years older. It's a tough question. Look, 2013 was tough work. We were in the game for moments there. Old Trafford, I remember we were going to win. It felt like we were going to win that. The rain came. Should have won at Durham. Didn't chase them up at the end. But in the end, we lost that series. So, look, it was tough work. But I've always enjoyed playing in England. It feels like a home away from home, almost in a sense, because very similar to a lot of things in Australia. But I just enjoy playing here because the wickets are, always challenging. But there's always different challenges. Every wicket seems to be a little bit different than the rest, and the ball's a little bit different. But it's also really good value for runs here. The outfields are fast, squares are big. So I enjoy playing here. I think for myself, I'm just in a different place than I was 6 years ago. It doesn't mean I'm going to go out there and, absolutely blaze up a storm. No one knows that. But I'm in a much better place going into this Test series, and hopefully I can contribute and we can retain that Ashes, because I'm sure it's something that myself and everyone on the team really wants to do.
How do you tweak your game from when you played to Australia and playing England?
I guess not too much. You're still as a batsman, trying to score runs, trying to do that for as long as possible, trying to get as many runs as your team as possible. But it's like Australia too. You try to adapt to the conditions, whatever's put in front of you, the best you can. Try to do what's right, whatever you think the team needs at that time. And if I can do that and contribute to wins, I guess that's the main focus for myself. But you're going to have to see what happens, because you always wait till the first Test, and you got to wait to see what teams they post up and who you're playing against, and so the first one's always see what happens, sort of, and then go from there.
What's it like having Steve Waugh around?
It's great. Tugger's great. He's obviously such a great cricketer. He's actually a really good guy too. Obviously, he's come out and played golf with us a few times. He likes to get amongst the boys. It's good to have him around. He's got a wealth of knowledge. He's a very positive kind of guy, and I really enjoy having him around. He's always positive, whether you're talking about cricket or anything. He's always looking at the positive side, which I really relate to and really enjoy. So it's good to have him around. Hopefully we can play some pretty good cricket in front of him.
Do you geek out a little bit around him, or do you have to hold yourself back to asking questions about when he got that 100 then, or took that 5 or that catch?
I haven't yet. Maybe the moment will come. He's pretty laid back and chilled out, so you can just talk to him like a regular bloke. So it hasn't come to that stage, but I'm sure at some point I'll geek out and ask him about some of the innings.
$64,000 question. How's the body?
What? $64,000?
He wants to be a millionaire, $64,000.
1 in a million.
Double chance you get singing. It's just a turn of phrase.
I feel like
sorry. Was it $1 million question?
Yeah.
How's the body?
Yeah, the body's feeling good. Hammies are good. Look, I've got one final run, big run tomorrow, so hopefully everything goes well there. And if it does, I think I'll be available for selection, but hopefully tick off that tomorrow.
Yeah, had a few hits in the nets, looking pretty good out there.
Feeling good, but nets are nets. But everything's going well. I feel really good batting here in the World Cup. Feeling good in the nets. So hopefully I can go out and they can translate to runs.
You've faced Anderson and Rob before. From a fan's perspective, what's it like facing those two guys?
That's a good question. I don't know. Anderson's just very skillful when he comes up and bowling. He's obviously done it for such a long time. Brody, you can tell he enjoys playing his cricket, and then he's a bit more of a larrikin when he's on the field. Does some funny stuff on the field. But yeah, they're both good competitors, and they're both both really good blokes, and they've obviously done a lot for England cricket. So you obviously want to play against the best, and they've been two of the best in English cricket for at least in modern time. So I'm looking forward to facing him.
You've won the Ashes on home soil. What would it mean to you in this group to win it on English soil and be that team to break the drought for 18 years?
Yeah, massive. I thought about coming back to England, especially after 2013. The series, I missed out 2015. Not that I was going to be in the team, but I was sidelined with a knee injury anyway during that time, and it was hard watching that too. After we won at Lords, I thought we were a chance, but it's something that I've wanted to be a part of a long time, coming back here and winning an Ashes in England. It hasn't been done for so long. It'd be an absolute privilege and dream to come out here and win that, because you know what it means to us as a team, what it means to people back home. So hopefully we can do it.
Can you sense that's really driving the group?
I think so. There's a lot of passion out there, especially back home. You talk to anyone, they're always like, "Oh, what about those Ashes? What about those Ashes?" And it's the same here. It means so much to England. It means so much to Australia, the old rivalry. So, looking forward to getting involved in that contest, and what a great way to cap off our winter by winning the Ashes.
That's your baggy green over there. But where do you normally keep your baggy green?
In my baggy green pouch.
But like at your house?
Yeah, I'm not telling you. It's my secret spot. I'm not telling you that.
What's your PIN code?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right. And have you ever washed it?
Have I ever washed it?
Yeah.
What? What kind of a question is that? Have I ever washed? I've heard someone, I don't know who it was. I think it might be one of the Queensland boys, was telling me how their missus washed their baggy maroon, and they were absolutely gutted. And I was like, I don't think Rachel, my wife, would ever do that.
Right.
She knows better than that.